Hi, this is the Presidential Tourist, and I'm back with another walkthrough of one of the pavilions at Walt Disney World Epcot. I am at the Canadian Pavilion. I'll give you a view of how it looks. It's at the World Showcase part. They're having the Food and Wine Festival right now. But they have a lot of cool stuff here. They have O Canada, which is in circle vision, and it's like a 360-degree screen. You look in all the directions. It's narrated by Martin Short. I've actually seen it. It's really cool. So I'm going to have to try to show you where that is in a minute. So this is the front of it. And here we go, doing a little walkthrough of it. Alright, here's the next part of the Canadian Pavilion I want to show you. This is the mill stage. They have a lot of musical performances by different Canadian bands. I actually saw one earlier this month. It was really good, and I filmed that and put it on my channel if you want to check it out. But a lot of great music that you can see here, and they have different schedules throughout the day. And of course, when they're not having a performance, it's a good place to sit. But if you're here during when they're having a performance, just check it out. Some good music. They have some cool photographic opportunities. Now you see a lot of people have their picture taken behind this. Pretty awesome. And for that video I was telling you about Canada, here's a sign for it, and I'll show you the entrance. Show you the entrance to it in a minute. Alright, here's like the main courtyard to the Canadian Pavilion. This is really awesome. Of course, they have a refreshments place and they have souvenirs. Northwest Mercantile. Then there, the train post, you can get some nice refreshments. Those really cool, huge totem poles. And let me show you behind me. You come up these steps. That's when you walk through the World Showcase. You walk past it. Actually, the Canadian Pavilion is the first one on this side of World Showcase that you'll run into. Just like the Mexican one is the first one you'll see on the other side. But let me show you a brief walkthrough inside the store.
Sandra, where's the bathroom, eh? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Are you guys finding everything?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
A lot of cool stuff. $11.95. Pretty awesome.
There is.
Some nice Canadian syrup. $24.99. Really awesome. I'm going to show you a brief walkthrough here. I'm not going to show you prices for everything. Excuse me. Just too much here to show. The gift shop here, the Canadian one's actually quite small compared to some of the other pavilions. Some of them have more than one shop. For example, like the French one. So, not sure there's lack of space or what.
It's so
from Canada.
We got
Yeah, we come down here so much that I can go see those games. Coming from New Brunswick teams. Kind of a distance from it.
Yeah, you're far away.
This is where you get the refreshments and other souvenirs.
Our closest team is Tampa because we're down here so much.
We got Drury, so you guys.
Yeah, Circuit Chef's pretty good.
Black Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are still lucky. Go Black Hawks. Greatest movie. He's gonna play. Go Black Hawks. He's joking all year.
With the way Bryce swings the stick,
Yeah. I think he likes to golf better than baseball. Well, he's had enough practice with the golf, right? The only place where you can cover all
It's cool stuff.
Oh, Regina, nice.
Oh, your brother lives there.
Yeah, our brother's yeah.
It's so much fun there.
That's basically it, souvenir-wise. Pretty cool looking architecture. That's where that's why I went in. Of course, it goes farther back, but there's not too much up back there, except where the video is that you can see, and I'll show you that. Now, here's the more farther back of the Canadian Pavilion. I want to show you this. It's one of those British telephone booths. You see a couple of these at the UK Pavilion. I think it's pretty cool. I know a certain friend of mine is going to really like seeing this. I have a friend who's British. Actually, he tells me that you don't see telephone booths like this anymore, really. Some pretty cool architecture, I gotta say that. This is one entrance where you go to the old Canada. That's the movie about Canada. You can go there. Oh, let me show you this. This is really awesome. This waterfall. I think that's all artificial. It's all built. That's where you go down to the old Canada movie. And I'll go down there, but I'm not going to go down this entrance. I'll go down the other one so I can show you more. That movie's okay, but I'd have to say that the French one may actually be the best, even though I like the China one really well too. People throw coins down there for wishes. I don't think they realize, but Disney probably puts that in their pocket. Show you some of the gardens. The landscaping here is very pretty. Wasn't going to do a walkthrough, but I decided to do it. I met up with a great YouTuber by the name of Theme Park Brews. I did film some videos with him. I'll put it all together in one video, so you'll see that. But make sure you check out his channel. I actually been meaning to do a sub video for him. This is really cool looking totem poles again. I want to show you, this is the entrance another entrance into the movie, but also the entrance where you'd go into their steakhouse. This maybe, I'm not sure. It's basically, I think, the only restaurant they really have here at the Canadian Pavilion. And let me show you the menu. Now, I'm not going to eat here today. Eventually, I'll do like a review video of it. This is really the, today, other than the test video I did a few days ago, it's my first real main video. That and the video I did with Theme Park Brews with this camera. It's my newer one. It's not the best, but I think it'll do okay, especially within my budget. Now this section, which I filmed from above, is called Victoria Gardens. It's very pretty. Here's a little plaque. That little house over there is really cool. There's the back of that waterfall. Very pretty, very peaceful. I actually been to Canada once when I was very young. I don't remember a lot of it, unfortunately, but I do remember I enjoyed myself. I'm gonna have to head back there one time. Nice place to visit. Wouldn't want to go there during the winter though. No offense, I had enough of snow and cold weather when I lived up north. But, let me show you more a little bit down here. Right, there's the entrance to that steakhouse. Like I said, I'm not gonna eat it today. I never ate there. I'm sure it's nice, but it's probably expensive. Usually the pavilions have one restaurant that's not too bad and one that's more expensive. Probably won't go in there today. I'll probably wait until I do a review of that restaurant. Here's where you go for the O Canada, and I'm going to take you down to that part. This is really cool. Oh, and it's so peaceful here with the sound of that water. I was amazed when I first came down here, this section. I didn't even know this was here. That's what I mean. There's so many parts of Disney that if you don't pay really close attention, you're going to miss it. That's where I came. Be careful, there's a lot of moisture going in the air. I don't think I'll see the video with you today. I'll show you where it is and everything. It's basically just a brief walkthrough. There it is. They have like a little waiting area. I'll show you that.
Hi, welcome to Canada. Our next meeting is in about 4 minutes.
Thanks. So far, it's doing pretty good. It's supposed to do decent in low lights, and it's actually working out pretty well. Excuse me. Yeah.
And Taylor said to get without the salad.
Alright, these are the doors you enter to watch the movie. Like I said, I probably won't do that today. Let me show you the view out some of these windows. Get a good view of the outside. See a good view of the outside. Okay. This is the waiting area for the movie. Basically, you have two options to go out. Now, two options, normal options. Up these steps. Or here, I'm going to go back through here to show you this. I think it's so cool. This will give you an impression like it's a dock area. Waterfall is really nice. It's a good place just to stand here and relax. It's pretty cool because it's shooting out a lot of moisture. You can see it on the fence and the ground. I don't want to get too close with my camera. It's really nice. I'll show you where they exit, if I remember correctly, where they exit for the movie. Which is just right down here. I saw the movie, like I mentioned before, it was okay, but out of the three that I know of that they have here at World Showcase, it's my least favorite. Not that I didn't find it interesting, but I thought the French one was probably the best. And then the China one was really interesting. I really liked that. Which I did film both of those. Here's another Victoria Gardens sign. Oh, they have one of those kid cot fun stops back here too. Now I'm done filming this. This won't be the last I'll film in this pavilion. I still have, well, the other pavilions I filmed, I still have some more restaurants, some other stuff to do. Like I said, I'll be back for that. Okay, here's the exit. So this is the exit for the movie. And here's one of those Kids Stop fun spot places. They have the kids. They have more than one of these throughout the park. But this is basically a general walkthrough of what you'll see at the Canadian Pavilion here at World Showcase, at Epcot, at Walt Disney World here in Florida. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'm always happy to answer your questions. And I appreciate you watching. If I see anything else that I think I should film on the way out, I'll make sure I check it out. Alright, thanks for watching. Everyone have a nice day. Bye. As long as I'm here, this is the Food and Wine Festival going on, so I thought I'd add this to the walkthrough. The Canadian Pavilion, this is what they're serving. Well, also have a Disney Vacation Club place you can get some information at here. But here it is for the Food and Wine Festival. And when I was here last, I actually tried the beef filet mignon. It was actually pretty good. A little undercooked for my taste, but it was good though. One more thing I suppose I could show, just what it looks like and by walking past it if you're interested in this. Sorry, the sun's going to be a little bit in your eyes. Just get out of it soon. And there it is. Show you what it looks like walking by it. This is really cool. Look at this. Look at this fence. Has the maple leaf. They have the Scotland Food and Wine Festival section here, located in the Canadian Pavilion at the moment. Definitely for the Food and Wine Festival. Again, here's one more walk by the Canadian Pavilion. Of course, next to it is the middle stage, which I've already showed. So just showing you just a walk by, what it looks like if you're walking by it. There's that middle stage. Of course, here's a view across the lake, which is really nice. Again, if you have any comments or questions, please put them below. Always happy to answer questions, and thanks for watching. Bye.